Folks, welcome to a new series. We're bringing back draft mode. In 2016, I did plenty of draft mode with myself and other people, and this year, we're changing things around just a little bit. So the new series is called Draft Mode versus Myself. I mean, is the virtual version of me going to be better than the regular version of me? Or is it just going to be a draw and a never-ending penalty shootout? I guess we're going to find out today. So the idea is to take on myself on 5 different occasions in 5 different leagues and hopefully come out on top. So, yeah, if you're excited for a new series, drop a like on it, and I shall select myself, Dr. Benji FC, the Tannoy Arena. I favour the 3-4-1-2 from last season's Salford story, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I look very handsome there. Chestnut Gaming as well. Notice him. Of course, in Football Manager this year, you can play against the AI managers. You can then play against me and probably tweet me screenshots of winning quite comfortably. So let's find out then, who's better at drafting, me or the virtual version of me? It's time to find out. Okay then, so there's me and virtual version of me. Virtual version of me looks slightly younger. I look quite angry there. Of course, this year I do want to draft mode other people as well in the community, and maybe outside of the community if you're a FIFA YouTuber that plays Football Manager, or if you're just someone that plays Football Manager and would like to, you know, get involved, but get in touch with me on Twitter and we might be able to set something up. I'm looking forward to draft moding myself. We won't select shortlists. I'm sure I've got, virtual me's probably got one. But yeah, we're going to start things off. Oh, I get first pick as well. Fantastic. Okay, 250 million is the budget against myself. This is going to be very interesting. Now, straight away, my eye is drawn to Sergio Aguero, so that's who we'll go with. And now I get 5 seconds. Virtual me gets 5 seconds to decide. First pick is going with Harry Kane. Okay. That would have to, okay, very interesting. And then Gundogan as well. So some strong picks from me early on there. I've got Aguero. We're going to put another South American behind him in Philippe Coutinho. And then we'll probably go for... Let's go for someone a bit more budget. I'm going to go for the Leicester goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel at 13 million. Not too bad a business, of course, in my current save. Right, then Virtual Me has gone for Danny Ings. Is it me or is it... What the space? What's happened there? And a chap there, I've got to be honest, I'm not overly familiar with. It's an interesting pick from Virtual Me. Okay, plenty of money to spend, so we're going to go back into things. Now, to give myself a bit of leeway, we're going to set this around 10 million and see what we work with. Okay, so he's quite well rounded. We're going to go with Leroy Fer. Actually, mentally, not as good as he has been in previous years. Forget it. All right, right back, Crystal Palace, £10 million, Joel Ward. And on the other side, we'll go with the Swansea defender, Neil Taylor, for 9.25 million. Now, what's Virtual Me up to? Right, he's gone with Cameron Brannigan, the youngster from Liverpool. What am I doing? What is Virtual Me doing? And Shoyojo, another youngster from Liverpool. I see how this is going now. Right, a centre-back option. I'm going to try and keep it budget at this point. Yoshida from Southampton I'm going to bring in. And maybe as a partner to him, James Tompkins. Yeah, go on, James Tompkins, 10 million. Just trying to keep the budget proper at this stage. Virtual Me's gone for Lucas Leiva from Liverpool. There's a theme, isn't there, behind my picks? And Marco Grujic, another Liverpool player. Is that all I'm picking? I dare say there's a form of bias from myself. All right, moving slightly further forward, we're going to go with Nathan Redmond, another Southampton player, bringing him in. I mean, Liverpool and Southampton players. What is this all about so far? Up top, as a little homage to my FIFA series, we'll go with Andy Carroll. Him and Aguero, maybe a partnership perhaps. Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Lazar Markovic has been picked by Virtual Me. Hopefully, when we do other leagues, it won't just be Joel Matip. Basically, I'm going to be playing Liverpool today. Right, we're going to get Jack Wilshere in, 21 million. And then I might go for Gylfi Sigurdsson. You know, real life me would pick Gylfi, so I've done it. He's in as well. Current squad, looking okay. We've got a starting 11 now, but we probably arguably need to do a bit more. Virtual Me has gone through Lovren and Sacco. I mean, am I going to start picking Liverpool players so they can't pick Liverpool players? I've only got 30 million left to spend. Oh, God. Me and Virtual Me have made a right match. I mean, nothing changes around here. Okay, I want 18 players. So we're going to have to budget ourselves all of a sudden around 5 million. I'm going to go with Ola Anya, a player that I had at the Salford story. So we're going to get him in. He's quite cheap. We might as well. Pacey left back cover or right back cover. You can do it all. All right, we've got a right back. We'll go for a left back cover. We'll go Ben Chilwell, 2.1 million. Not bad value for money. Right, what am I going to do? Liverpool player by any chance? Loris Karius, the Liverpool goalkeeper, and Clavan. So, I mean, what is the point? I should say, Virtual Me picked Marco Grujic, one of the best picks in the game, I think. 1.4 million. If you're doing draft mode versus me, get him tied down. Right, up top, we'll go for another striker. We'll go for Will Keane at Hull. And maybe some centre-back cover, perhaps. Alex Bruce. I mean, we are scraping the barrel now. Okay, Virtual Me, Danny Ward and Divock Origi. I mean, we can see where this is going, can't we? I'm going to go for Victor Fisher from Middlesbrough. We've got a little bit more to spend. I've got, 9 million left to go. So we can spend about 5 on each. We'll go for a winger in Aidan McGeady. And we've got one more pick. We'll see what I go for, or Virtual Me goes for. He's passed, because he hasn't got any money left. Is he going to pass the other one as well? He's passed, because he spent all his money on Liverpool players. Alright, then final pick for me. I've got 5.5 million to spend. We shall go for Hal Robson-Kanu. Neither of us have drafted well here. Right, well, I just quickly saved the draft. The way we're going to do this, I'm going to keep an aggregate score as well as a points score for goals scored. So we're going to see how many, which virtual version of me scores and concedes more, as well as gets the points. So we're going to do this like a league table, but over the course of 5 tiers. So if you show the league table there, no games have been played. We'll fill that in for the end of the episode. And hopefully, throughout the 5 games we play in different divisions, he won't just pick Liverpool players. Maybe we'll just pick former Liverpool players and we can see where this is going. So if you do play me, expect Liverpool players to be picked. Okay then, these are the 2 teams that have been picked. I love that Virtual Me went for Harry Kane first pick, not a Liverpool player, and then from that point onwards was like, well, I've only got one option. So Virtual Me, Karius in goal, Lovren at right back. Oh dear me, what is Virtual Me doing? Matip, Sacco, Klavan. I mean, they've not bought fullbacks. Gundogan and Lucas Leiva in the middle. Ojo, Markovic either side. Origi, Kane up top. A bench full of Liverpool youth players. On the other side of it, then I've got Schmeichel in goal. Joel Ward, James Tompkins, Yoshida and Taylor for complete the back line. Sigurdsson and Wilshere in the middle, with Redmond on the right, Coutinho on the left, Carroll and Aguero up top. So let's see. Will I beat Liverpool? Is what we're getting at. In terms of instructions, I've got get stuck in, retain possession, and exploit the flanks. Might actually go route 1 for this entire game. Big Andy. Okay then, let's see how we get on. Of course, do try and play me at draft mode and let me know how you get on. And yeah, maybe I'll post some of the results. If you give me a game, maybe set it to just have Premier League only, and I'll show some of the better ones in the next episode of this series. So yeah, get involved, give draft mode a go, and yeah, because it's sort of all within its own encompassing computer, there's no sort of lag or anything as I go 1-0 down to Virtual Me. Brilliant. So Markovic comes down this side. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're both called Dr. Benji FC. Absolutely useless. Basically, we're the badge on the right-hand side. Origi scores. Schmeichel fails to keep it out. And we're 1-0 down to Liverpool. We may as well be playing at Anfield at this rate. Lovren then into Gundogan. We've got Harry Kane. Lucas forward to Origi again. And I mean, this team are absolutely destroying me. Schmeichel with a save. Virtual Me is better than I ever expected. He's probably better than you expected. Aguero to Coutinho, finally building something here. Ward on that side into Big Andy, who can't get his head on it. Coutinho strikes from distance, and against his actual club, Coutinho scores the goal. Let's look at it in 3 dimensions. It was a banger. So Joe Ward then, on the half volley, kind of puts it in, headed away by Sacco, headed down, and then Coutinho, great volley through the defender, essentially, and past Karius in goal. 1-1. Also, another thing for the comment section, you're going to be busy today. League recommendations. Recommend a league. If you've already seen that league recommended by someone else's comment, thumbs it up, and the highest recommended league we will definitely do in a future episode. I don't know, you pick it, I'll do it. Taylor puts it in. I mean, we're going forward again. Wilshere into Nathan Redmond, cleared by Sacco. We're on it again though. James Tompkins. Do you know what, actually, I'm looking at my team here. We've built a relatively good team. I'm not too disappointed as it goes towards Big Andy. Coutinho on it again. We've got quite a lot of creative players are in and around Andy Carroll, and I've decided to play around Andy Carroll. It seems strange as Redmond plays in Aguero, and all of a sudden, Virtual Me has taken a pounding. He's 2-1 down. He is 2-1 down. It's Virtual Me. Unbelievably, in this draft, no one picked Jordan Henderson. I mean, that is the biggest shock of all. The fact I went for Aguero. I mean, what am I thinking? Forward we go again. Coutinho slips in Andy Carroll. Oh my word, it's like the FIFA series. Andy Carroll prods it home. 3-1 to the good. And now Virtual Me is hanging on. Overall, we've been pretty dominant. I don't know what Virtual Me is going to have to make changes. And the problem is, all he's done is bring in Liverpool youngsters. Not ideal as Coutinho plays in Andy Carroll, who slams home with his right foot past Karius. And it's been a doddle for me so far. I mean, Virtual Me comes forward. Redmond. Just under 20 minutes to go. Origi tries to play it forward. Sigurdsson gets on it though. Lovren heads it back and Wilshere meets it. But it's been very back and forth in this game so far. Andy Carroll, the man to bring it under control. Of course he is. Plays it out of his feet. Wilshere on it now. He's got Aguero ahead of him and finds him. Sergio Aguero. Oh, it's dearie me. Sergio Aguero has been the X factor in this game. 4-1. And that's probably game over. Origi's still on goal. No, he's not. Virtual Me comes again. Brannigan with a strike from distance hits the crossbar and cleared by us. I wonder if Virtual Me is as bad at team talks as I am. Interesting. Okay, time is almost up then as this first game in the series comes to a close. Best of 5 series. Hopefully I beat Virtual Me. I mean, I'd like Virtual Me to be better than this. I'm not going to lie because now you're going to play against him. But I've not done too badly. There we are then. Let's move on. It's gone well. 4-1 then. Mark that up on the league table. There we are. Right then, we'll move on to the next episode, whenever that may be. Choose the league down below, and obviously tweet me with your pictures of you playing against me. Let me know the scoreline. Premier League only, though. Try and keep it for this episode, and I'll show some of the best ones in next week's, or in the next episode, I should say. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like. As a new series, let me know if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. With love, with care, from Spencer. Until next time, goodbye.